Hello again, and thanks very much for subscribing. Now, as promised, here are the 5 tips to helping you quit smoking cold turkey. Now, you know that you're addicted to the habit, not the nicotine. The nicotine withdrawing from your body is so mild you can't detect it. It's just like this empty hunger feeling. The 5 steps to beat the cravings of the cigarettes. Number 1 is breathing. Quite often, the need for a cigarette is really a need to calm down, to take some deep breaths. So whenever you feel an urge to have a cigarette, you might be bored or stressed or whatever reason, just try and take some deep breaths right down into your stomach to release those good feeling endorphins. Long, deep breaths. And you might find that the craving actually goes. That's all you needed, was to take some deep breaths. Number 2, change your routine. Thoughts create the cravings. So if you see an empty ashtray or a full ashtray and that reminds you to have a cigarette, that's when you get the craving behind the unconscious, remind you time to have a cigarette. So if you get rid of all those ashtrays and anything, maybe change your routine in the morning instead of waking up and putting the kettle on. Maybe wake up and jump straight in the shower. Just change your routine and just see what happens, and notice that the reminders for a cigarette, they don't come up as often. You might want to go away for a few days. Nicotine takes, is it 24 or 48 hours to completely leave the body. So if you're away and you have no reminders, no cigarettes, no ashtrays, the nicotine is gone from your body. So there's nothing that's, there's no chemical dependency. So when you come back, you know that it's not a need for nicotine. You won't get that empty withdrawal feeling. Number 3, every time you think about having a cigarette, do something to break that old habit. Instead of having a cigarette, have a drink of water, do 5 star jumps, get a rubber band and put it around your wrist and flick your wrist. Just do something and break that habit that's been repeated over so many years. Number 5, write down a list of reasons that you want to quit. It might be health, it might be money, it might be because you've got children and you want to be a role model. It might just because you want to live longer. Write down these reasons and stick it on your cigarette packet. So every time you reach for a cigarette, you see the reminder, and it will make you think twice. Do I really want to have this cigarette? And then do one of the other steps. Take a deep breath, have a drink of water, do something else. So see how that goes. I hope this has been helpful, and all the best. Thanks very much for watching.